Hello. I'm Hugh Hefner. Recently, Miss Suzanne Summers made some statement to the press that it was unfair of me to publish some pictures I would taken her a long time before she became a sex symbol on her own. Well, I don't think that's fair of her to say that. After all, we gave her a break when she needed one. Why didn't she give us a break, huh? There have been a lot of people through the years I've taken pictures of when they were kind of down and out and needed a few bucks. And they started to catch up on their careers and their dreams, and I didn't publish those pictures. Well, I'd like to show you some of the things I didn't publish in my magazine. And one of our very first issues, our Bells of the South spread, yielded a very young and very eager Anita Bryant. May I add that we featured nude photos of men long before Playboy magazine even dreamed about it. I'd like to see that guy. Here's one. There's a layout called A Young Secretary of the Exterior, Henry Kissinger. Never published. Finally, believe me, the temptation to go with this one has really been something. Every week they come to me and say, let's... I say, oh. From another all-male feature, this one's called Working for Peanuts. Never published. And while I'm at it, I'd like to take exception to those people who would categorize me with the underbelly of life, to those who feel because I published Playboy magazine that my life is one non-stop orgy. I'm no saint, but I've always tried to treat my fellow man with respect and dignity. And to those who think otherwise, I would just like to say that I guess it's party time again.
Good evening. I am Professor Rousseau and for the educational part of Beaux-Arts. This evening I am going to talk to you about the human anatomy. I probably know more about the anatomy than any other person in the world, as I studied biology, physiology, and zoology under one of the greatest scientists ever known, my father. This is my father. This is my father as a boy. This is my father as a dog.
Can we stop tape, please? You said you weren't going to do this. This is not working. This is not good.
My father as a cat. My father as a mouse. My father as a snake.
You promised us you weren't going to do this bit, and now you went ahead and did it, so we just a waste of money.
Well,
we won't use this.
I just thought since the guys had brought all this stuff out, I'd give it a try, but thanks for straightening me out.
Okay. Can we go to something else, please?
Well, just one more thing, Bob. You got something on your jacket.
What is it?
My father has a piece of lint. Proof.
Can we move on to something else, please? Okay? Can we clear this?
Oh, wait. I have one other little thing might work.
Is it tasteful?
I think so.
Go ahead.
Boss, the plane.
Oh, good day. Can I help you, sir?
Yeah, my wife bought something for me here. I'd like to return it.
Well, I just hope it isn't damaged. You know, we're particular about damaged merchandise.
Look, the merchandise isn't damaged. I just want to bring it back, all right?
Well, if it's not damaged, why did you want to return it? Well, your wife sure has great taste. That's a Wellington, one of our best models. But what seems to be the problem? Grip's not right?
I don't believe this. Yeah, that's it. The grip's not right. See, it's too far away from the head of the club.
Well, no wonder you're not wearing the proper equipment.
Now, what possible difference could other equipment make?
Well, if you're wearing the right equipment, it's better. These are Wellington shoes.
Look, I can't play with this equipment. Could you just let me have my money back, please?
Oh, we cannot give you your money back, but perhaps you'd like to exchange this for something else. Are you interested perhaps in tennis?
Tennis, yeah, okay. It's not Wellington tennis equipment, is it?
Oh, no. Dorset equipment is all we've got. Dorset tennis equipment.
All right, well, let me see a Dorset tennis racket.
Well, then let me see your hand so I can tell you which kind is the best for you. A grip like that, you'd need a king-size Dorset racket.
Yeah.
Here you are.
What am I supposed to do with this? I can't hit a ball with this. I can hardly hit the ball with a normal-sized racket.
Again, the proper equipment. Dorset balls. But be very careful. They're under pressure. They might blow up in your face.
Look, can't you give me something that's normal size?
Here. Oh, okay then. You like to bowl.
Look, I don't care. If it's normal size, I'll take it. I don't believe it. I'll take it. Thanks.
Okay, sir.
Wait a minute. This ball doesn't have any holes in it.
Oh, plenty of holes in the bag.
Excuse me. All the other tables seem to be taken. Do you mind if I join you?
Oh, no, not at all.
Thank you. Oh, nothing for me right now, thank you. Oh, you know, I never thought I'd find myself in a male strip joint.
I know. This is my first time, too. I was on my way to the art museum, and I just dropped in out of curiosity.
Oh, are you interested in art, too?
Yes, art is my life. They just acquired some wonderful Picasso paintings, and there's some Gauguins and Monets. And, oh, they're just about to start the show.
You know, I was telling my husband the other night at the Beethoven concert.
Oh, are you interested in classical music, too?
Yes, it's my passion. You know, it's so refreshing after the modernists like Webern and Stockhausen, and look at that cute little blonde.
Oh, I think he's about to take off his bikini.
I wonder what makes men do things like that.
Look at the beautiful blue eyes on that man.
Sensational. I never knew men could be so graceful.
Oh, look at those big teeth.
So firm, so white. You know, he has such a nice, warm smile.
I've been reading Voltaire.
The 18th century French writer. Does he still stand up?
Does he ever?
You know, that guy sure can move.
Oh, Voltaire.
No, Voltaire's dead.
It was pretty ordinary, if you ask me.
Really, nothing at all. See, I tell you what. Why don't we go out for a cup of coffee, huh?
Oh, gosh, I'd love to, but I told my husband I'm meeting him at home.
Oh, well, what time does he expect you?
In about 11 inches.
My watch must be a little short.
I'm sure it's obvious to everyone watching that we here at Bazaar are passionately involved in spreading and supporting culture, particularly in the performing arts. You know, sometimes it's difficult for the man in the street to appreciate the artistry of live theater, but we think we found a theater critic who will be able to, in his reviews, to excite the common man about the lively art of theater. And now, reviewing a new production of Our Town starring Hal Holbrook, the new Bazaar theater critic, El Chacon.
Thank you. Let me tell you one thing, theater fans. Last night's production of Our Town was a disgrace. Holbrook showed me nothing. They should tear up his contract immediately.
Holbrook was brilliant.
Oh, it's the mass critic. The fur's gonna fly now.
This imposter knows nothing about the theater.
This overstuffed enchilada knows nothing about our town. Holbrook was super fabulous. El Chacon shouldn't be allowed to review a high school production of Oklahoma.
No, let me tell you one thing, you mask monkey. Until you have the nerve to review without your mask, keep your mouth shut.
Gentlemen.
Mask monkey! You don't know nothing about theater. You don't know about Ionesco, Eugene O'Neill, Pirandello.
I'll match my review of Hello, Dolly against yours any day of the week.
Sounds like a threat to me, fans.
I'll tell you what. I'll hold a grudge review with you on the Biltmore Theater Friday night.
You heard him, theater fans. This is what you've been asking for months.
You want a review? Review handcuffed to each other in a cage in the mud.
You're on, you big jerk.
Big jerk, why, you little fruit.
A Texas-style review, ladies and gentlemen, the one you've been waiting for. There are still good tickets. Bring the kids now. Come down to the Biltmore, pick up the tickets, and this is going to be a review. A fight of a lifetime. Come on, get your tickets, get your mission moving. Bring the whole family.
Good evening. We're here in this Cadillac showroom talking to Mr. Arthur Leffingwell, a vice president of General Motors Cadillac Division. Tell me, Mr. Leffingwell, what is Cadillac's reaction to the government's and the public's demands for smaller cars?
Well, first of all, we're not panicking. Cadillac is an old and established company, and we shall still continue to give our customers what they demand from our fine motor vehicles.
Then you're not going to stop producing your big gas-guzzling Cadillac?
No way. We at Cadillac are never really affected by price or gas wars. Nothing will intimidate the Cadillac buyer. Of course, our new Seville here for 1980 was a drastic change, but the people will catch on.
So you're not going to make any changes in your new cars?
Well, we've just come out with our 1981 Eldorado, and there are some slight changes, but I don't think you'll be able to notice.
Could we see it?
Certainly. I'll bring you over here for a moment. Here you are, our 1981 Eldorado.
That's the new Eldorado.
That's right. As you can see, it retains all the famous Cadillac features. Style, pride of workmanship, and luxury.
And how many people does it seat?
Well, just like any other of the Eldorados, 6 people comfortably. Would you like to see a demonstration?
Sure.
All right, people, come on in. This is the family we use for our seating demonstrations. As you notice, they are a real family. There's the mother and the father and the son. There's even the uncle right here. He's helping Grandma in now. You notice with ease they get in. Now watch the front seat. Very, very easy. The horn is very sensitive. Now the father is the final man in. Very 6 people comfortably in the Eldorado.
Well, thank you very much, and there's the story.
You want to see the new 82 Seville?
Well, sure.
Here it is. 6 people can get into that just as easily. Would you like to see a demonstration?
No, thank you. This is Sonny Ludwig returning you to Bazaar.
Very funny. Very funny.
Did it work?
Yeah, it was good.
Good.
I didn't know if you wanted the ending part
Thank you.
with the Cadillac is holding firm.
Don't worry, we'll be doing that. Don't worry. That was very funny, Bertie.
That's very good.
You did good.
I'll tell you what I like about this car. You know, this car gets a certain aroma about it when you fill it with a family. Very good, very good.
Nice
Very
job.
nice.
Very nice
Thank you.
job.
Good,
Nice
good work.
job.
You know, right after a dirty joke, when you hear a dirty joke, you say, well, who thought of that terrific dirty joke? Well, we've got some people out in the field, and they found the lady who's been writing all those dirty jokes all these years. That person lives in Toronto, Canada, and you're going to meet her right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Twyla Baumracker.
Hello again. I'm really happy to be with you again tonight because this is sort of a special night for me. Yes, indeed, very, very special.
Can you get on with the jokes, please?
Can you get on this? As I was saying, it's my boyfriend Lance's birthday, and he's 95 years young today, and I just wrote him a special joke. A 94-year-old man goes to the doctor, and he says, "You gotta help me, Doc. I can't pee." The doctor says, "Can't pee, huh? How old are you?" The man says, 95 today. The doctor says, "Forget it. You've peed enough." Anyway, did you hear about Snow White? She got fired from Disneyland. They caught her sitting on Pinocchio's nose, yelling, "Lie, lie!" That reminds me of another biggie I wrote. A 90-year-old woman catches her 95-year-old husband in a hotel room getting it on with a chorus girl. The wife grabs the old coot and throws him out the window. The chorus girl looks at her and says, "My God, you were 10 stories up. Why'd you do that?" The wife says, "Simple, honey. At 95, I figure if he can fuck, he can fly."
Thanks.
Is everything satisfactory, Mr. Wilson?
Everything is wonderful, Antonio. Thank you very much.
Enjoy your meal.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
again. Oh, honey, I'm so glad we thought of this place. It's been so long since we've been here. A place where I could get away and no one will bother me, away from the phones. It's wonderful.
I know. It's so nice to be here and be relaxed. Oh, honey, can I have your napkin? They didn't give me one.
Oh, certainly, dear.
Thanks.
Yes.
Great.
Did I tell you that Sam didn't get to the office this morning?
No.
Oh, I mean on a Thursday morning, too.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. May I borrow this chair?
Oh, yes, certainly. Go
Thank you.
ahead.
Thank you very much.
Sure. On a Thursday morning, he calls in, says
Yeah.
he's got a touch of the flu.
Right.
You know, he says it's going around. I said, well, you've got 108 degrees temperature. You better stay at home. He stayed home.
If you're not using the salt, may I borrow it, please?
Oh, of course, sir. Yeah, there you are. He says, you know, you can do it. There's not very much work on my desk.
Right.
Oh,
Excuse
I
me.
got to.
May I borrow a light, please?
I should have one. Here you are.
All right, thank you. I'm sorry, but I have to borrow a cigarette to go with that light.
Well, go right ahead. I'm trying to quit
Thank you.
anyway. Sure. And I start to look at his desk, and I could not believe the work he'd left there. I mean, here it is, a Thursday, the day before.
Excuse me. May I borrow your fork?
Sure, go right ahead.
Thank you very much.
Day before the weekend, and I look at
cream. May I borrow the cream, please?
Excuse me. May I borrow your wife?
I look at that desk and I see all
Sweetheart,
that
can
work.
I have the keys to the car?
Darling, here
Great,
you are.
thanks, honey.
Fine, sweetheart. I look at all this work on the desk and I say, what am I going to do now? I mean, at first I told the guy it was all right.
Excuse me, are you alone here?
Yes.
Do you mind if we borrow this table?
No, go right ahead. I look at the work on the desk and I say, look, how am I going to do my own work? It's 3 hours now. I've been at Sam's desk and I'm doing his... Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. There I am. I'm doing his work. I'm doing my work. The phone starts to ring.
Do you have the time?
1:15. I start to do his work, as I said.
Excuse me, can I borrow this chair, please?
The phone starts to ring.
Excuse me, mister? Excuse me, sir? Could you give me a hand, please?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Oh, thanks.
I'm sick of it, you know that?
Well, this is fine and all, but I really wanted the left one, if you don't mind.
Oh, hey, this is the last straw. Now, come on.
Oh, all right, excuse me. I'm sorry I brought it up. If that's your attitude, fine, forget it.
My attitude? What is it with people? Everybody take. You mind if I take this? Give me this. Can I borrow this? Doesn't anybody have anything? Everybody want to give around here? Does anybody know what giving is? Everybody wants taking. Taking knows giving is.
Sir.
What?
Can I give you a piece of advice?
He's going to give me some advice. The man's going to give me something.
What is it?
Don't ever come in here again.
Don't ever come. I come in there. He started the cigarettes. First, what he wanted a fork. Then he wanted the... I can't even hitchhike without the thing. I can only go this way. I can't go without. He wanted everything. I gave him everything. Took my wife, the guy with the chair. He came in. I came for a nice quiet afternoon. I was at work. I had a hard time at work. Do you think it bothered me? I'm looking for my wife. I didn't say, did I say anything? No. I wanted a little something, give a little something, anything. Guy comes in, he says, I'll give you something. I got all excited like Christmas Eve. What did he give me? He gave me nothing, little advice. He's like gonna throw to an old. He's asking for advice. I know. Did I say anything about it? No. I said nothing. I was minding my own business. The keys to the car. What did I say? Did I say anything? No. It doesn't work. It's over for another one. It's show business. I don't care. How about you? Good night, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope we're able to keep bringing you this high caliber of comedy that we've been bringing with no trashy kind of low stuff, no. There's high comedy, and we hope we continue that. Good night, and take care of yourselves, huh? Humble heart! You never knew what I had in the thing till I threw it at the high. But that's the way it was with the guy in there. Because I never knew. He used to play golf. I never knew he wouldn't come back. I got to get out of here.